3 bonus. Who the is my social media. Okay, so I left off the other day that my ex contacted my second ex to be contacted my first ex. So my second contacted my first ex during the divorce because my first and I shared a daughter. My second and I shared a son. And they made a plan to try to get both of their children away from me, which totally backfired on both of them because number one, I am a good mother. And number two, I stand up for injustice, and neither of them like that because I caught both of them doing something very wrong and hurtful. And my first, total 100% narcissist. My second, just totally mentally wild. Just out there, not in touch with reality at all. But let me say this. So with that in mind, my Ocker has got to be somebody that's been communicating with one or both of them. And I have a feeling, but I'm not too sure. And I'm still looking at all the evidence. I'm still looking at obtaining some IP addresses from this app and another app to verify who this person is. So unless you got a new phone, or unless you use a throwaway Google account, or you're just using a VPN or being very sneaky, there's other ways to get information to be able to find out who is my SMS, that's what I call it. So the reason I think they're doing this is because I exposed somebody recently, and it wasn't me that exposed this person, somebody else exposed this person. I just shared the truthful information that I found, and I verified, and I double checked to be accurate. So they started a hate campaign against me. They made a parody page. They made an Instagram page. They made another one. Even when I changed my name to this, they made a new page. And they think I'm stupid. I have people all over sending me messages every single day about this. I've got somebody actually interested to find a little bit more about something else that's going on in the background. And I'm not giving up. I'm not in a rush. I know justice is maybe not swift, but it's there and it will come. But you double cross me and you throw me under a bus and you say I'm a criminal when I am not. And you know this. You know that I know you know this. You know it. I have never been convicted. Now, if you're asking me what those charges are, when I was getting divorced from my first husband, who was a police officer, a state capitol police officer, and then was a sheriff for the county we lived in, I will tell you, all you have to do is ask, because you know that the district attorney dropped both of those charges. One, I never trespassed on his property. He refused to meet our daughter on a custody scheduled visit. Didn't show up where he was supposed to show up. I went to his house. I did not drive on his personal property. And she went up to the door and he wouldn't answer the door to see her on his scheduled visitation. So the DA, I gave him all the information. All the information was given to the district attorney, and he dropped that charge because he knew my ex was lying. He knew it. And the second charge, I never harassed via phone call. I guarantee you, if my daughter called to talk to him, it wasn't me. And for him to try to get me in trouble again, saying that I was harassing, yeah, I don't have time to play games. I got enough stuff to do in my life. I did back then, and I do today. And the other charge that you think I'm guilty of and was convicted, which I wasn't, ask my ex why he emptied our bank account. Ask him. And I'll tell you to this day, I never had a bank account with my husband on it because what he did. Now, who the is my social media stalker? I'm gonna find out. And you all think it's fun and games. You can say whatever the hell you want about me. I know who I am. Yes, I served in the military. My exes know I served in the military. My exes know I have military benefits for some physical ailments. The Veterans Administration knows. So if you ever want to go around and saying I didn't serve, I served. And I served proudly, and I earned what I got. And if you're just jealous that you couldn't muster up the balls to serve your country, that's on you. I'm glad I did. I'm very glad I did. No matter what happened in the military to me, I'm glad I served. I'm glad I got to travel. I'm glad I got to meet the people in my life that are still in my life today, because that's what quality relationships are about. I don't throw people under the bus, but if you double cross me, throw you under the bus, run you over, and back up. All I did was tell the truth. So if you're going to go out there and awk me and make fun of me, and you've got to have better things to do. And if I find out who it is, everyone will know. You will be on full blast, baby, because I ain't holding nothing back. I ain't got nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing. But what do you have to lose? Ask yourself that question.